Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 15. The Most High had granted me to speak as I would, and to conceive as is meet for the things that are given me, because it is He that leadeth unto wisdom.
Right, so it's the Most High that lead and guides all of us to wisdom. No matter who you are, it's the Most High that leads you and guides you to wisdom and guides you to understanding. And without the Most High, without His knowledge, without His Spirit, you have no knowledge, you have no wisdom, you have no understanding. Okay, read.
And directed the wise.
And He give direction and guidance to those who are wise. Read.
Verse 16. For in His hand are both we and our words, all wisdom also and knowledge of workmanship.
You see that? So in the Most High hands is His wisdom and His our words. So our words are not our own. When we speak, when we think we're eloquent, we're bringing all this deep knowledge and understanding, it's only because of Him and the Holy Spirit. It's not because of us. Read.
Verse 17. For He had given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made.
Right, so the knowledge of creation, who did it come from? It came from the Most High. It came from the Holy Spirit. It didn't come from modern scholarship and modern theology. It didn't come from them. It came from the Most High. Okay, as the Most High allowed man to be moved by the Holy Spirit. That's how the information was brought forth. Read.
In the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, in midst of the times.
Right, so when it comes to time, creation, the middle of time and the end of times, it's the Most High and the Holy Spirit that gives man this knowledge and this understanding. Read.
The alternations of the turning of the sun.
And also understanding what's going on in the heavens. The revolution of the sun and the moon. The order of the stars. All these things, a man can be endowed with this information and this knowledge by strictly dealing with the Most High and praying for it and asking for it, and having his vessel clean enough to receive it. Read.
In the change of seasons, the circuit of years, in the positions of stars, the nature of living creatures, in the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds, and the reasoning of men, the diversity of plants, and the virtues of roots.
You see that all these different facets of knowledge and information, all this come from the Most High. It comes from the Holy Spirit. We don't have to really necessarily deal with present knowledge and information. Okay, all these things, a man can receive these things from the Most High. Read.
Verse 21. And all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know. Verse 22.
So even the things that are secrets and the things that eventually get to be manifest, all that comes from the Most High. It comes from the Holy Spirit. It does not come from man. All right, read.
Verse 22. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things.
Right, so wisdom is the worker of all things. She's the forerunner in all information and all knowledge. Why? Because she was present when the Most High formed the world. Okay, when He formed the earth, she was present. She assisted. She was part of the architect team that designed everything. All right, read.
Taught me, for in her is an understanding spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good.
Okay, let's move on. Let's get Ecclesiastes in the book of Sirach, verse chapter 24. We're going to start from verse 18. We're still standing in the Apocrypha. All right, then we're going to get read back and get back on track. That's one day of the free precepts, though. Okay, Ecclesiastes 24th chapter. Just to still stick on the point of how important the knowledge of the Most High is. Okay, nothing excels the Most High's knowledge and its information. 24 and start from verse 18.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 24 verse 18. I am the mother of fair love and fear and knowledge and holy hope. I therefore, being eternal, am given to all my children which are named of Him. Come unto me, all ye that be desirous of me.
Right, so those who are desiring truth, you have to come to the Most High. Just like James said, when you desire wisdom, you go to the Most High and you pray to Him and you ask Him for it. Okay, read.
And fill yourselves with my fruits. For my memorial is sweeter than honey, and mine inheritance than the honeycomb. They that eat me shall yet be hungry, and they that drink me shall yet be thirsty. He that obeyeth me shall never be confounded.
Right. So if you obey the Holy Spirit, you will never be confounded. If you're rolling in the Spirit and you're in the Spirit, when it comes to dealing with the knowledge and the information, no one will be able to confound you. Read.
And they that work by me shall not do amiss.
Right. And they that work by the Holy Spirit, they that make judgments, those that deal with rational reasoning by the Holy Spirit, they'll never make mistakes. They'll never go wrong. Read.
Verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High Power.
So it's interesting. So all this information, all these principles, all these characteristics, all this knowledge is in the covenant of the Most High. It's contained within our law. Okay, that's what Moses was talking about in Deuteronomy. How this is our knowledge in the sight of the nations. All right, read.
Verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High Power. Even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregation of Jacob.
That's it on that. That's it on that. Okay.